In progress.
Just one moment, guys. Okay, let me share the screen. So Jagadish, you don't know how to log in through app. So please, from today, never ever share any class link, guys. Okay, guys, you can connect through admin. All right, guys. Okay. Today, so she's done. Guys, are you done? Cross validations, random sites, lazy predict classifier. Very good. Excellent. So in lazy predict, always you get parameter tuning, you never get hyperparameter tuning, isn't it? Good. And grid search, random search CV, it will tune your accuracy. That means these two cross validations, these two, very good, Yamini. I mean to say, these two will never increase the accuracy to 10%, 15%. It will increase the accuracy only to 2% and 3%, something like that. Understand, guys? Okay. So I hope we done in machine learning, we completed regressions and classifications. Yes, guys. And before I go ahead to the clustering, which is unsupervised learning, so far we completed data analysis and business analysis and stats. All right, guys. And now we heading toward data science. In data science, we just done regressions part and classifications part, and these both comes under supervised learning, isn't it? This is things we done. Am I clear? So today or maybe tomorrow onwards, the next chapter begins. Means first half of the movie is done. Now let's go to the second half movie. This session is very important, the 1 month which you're going to spend with me, because I'm going to start explaining artificial intelligence. But before that, now I want 8:30 a.m. students to please apply the job from now on, isn't it? So you know regressions model. Why today? Complete 1.5 hour. I'm going to explain about interviews, various domains. All right. What are the clients? What are the projects? And how your resumes are different than others. You want or don't want, guys? You want, right? So, online team, are you there? I hope you can hear my voice. All right. So, let's continue this one. So, in the world, we have few domains like manufacturing, agricultural, productions, finance, trade, constructions, market research, transport, food, robotics, telecommunications, educations, retail, healthcare, marketing, real estate, insurance, economics, e-commerce, energy, media, HR, isn't it? Now, my questions to you almost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19 domain. How many domains we have? The world has 19 domains. Am I correct or not? So far, largely AI is invested in, I mean, already companies are working in BFSI domain so far. Understand? BFSI means banking, finance, service, and insurance sectors. AI is already implemented. All right, guys. They worked on AI. They predicted. They build a chart boards. I mean, you know, if you could travel to the bank to generate a bank statement, the customer services take care of you, isn't it, guys? I mean, these all services, these all domains, banks already, I mean, AI implemented. Now, which domains, guys? Manufacturing. Now, these are the domains we have. These are the domains we have. In these domains, everything is in research field, guys. Are you getting my point? Even though L&T is manufacturing, if you go to Google and ask data analyst jobs in L&T, you get a plenty. 10 years back, L&T jobs, they're not hired data analyst and data scientist. They only looking for a mechanical engineer. I hope you agree what I'm speaking to you guys, isn't it? So now, agricultural, productions, finance. If you don't trust me, you can watch the series called Shark Tank. You see many of these developers, they develop their robos or develop the product and they come back and they try to share the market and they earning a lot of billions out of it, guys. So I hope understand what exactly I'm saying. Market research, trust me, nowadays digital marketing is trying to acquire, I mean, they're trying to, AI is implemented in the digital marketing. In a future days, I was post one work article, I think, and maybe SEO is about to die in future because everything is taken care by AI, search engine optimizations, digital marketing. Okay. So these are, when you go for any institutes, they will explain these products, car price predictions, bike price predictions, all those things they will speak. So I wanted to enlighten you one thing, guys. Every you take any one domain, pick any one domain. Understand, guys? Pick any one domain. First, you must need to know which client you work for the project. This is the first point. Which client you're working for the projects. All right. What technology you used in AI, whether it's a machine learning, whether it's a text pre-processing, text mining, image classifications, image categorizations, leveling on the images, it could be anything. Okay. And technology. Once we done, what you achieved from the project, what you achieved from the projects. And does your projects went live? Live means you work for R&D phase and then it went for live and then its implementations on the project. So these things, I will, if you have some experience, folks like 10 years, 15 years, these things would be fantastic to chance of increase your salaries. If you're freshers, that's why the, where do you find all those things? The best website is kaggle.com. Every domain, every domain, along with the data set, along with code, you will get over there. What you need to do, you need to find out the client, to which client you're working for. Am I clear? This is the first point. Online team, are you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes, guys. Okay. Everybody is there, it seems. Next one. Domain part is clear. Okay. So please tell me how to build resume to get all domain. I will just calm down. I will show all the resume patterns as well. Some of the fantastic resume which picked by most of the company. I'll show their resumes, then I'll send their resumes. Do not copy. Resumes cannot be copy and pasted. Resumes can be created from your brain, isn't it? So whatever your brain knows, that has to be printed in the paper. That's called resume. You shouldn't be copy and paste. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, so this is the first thing we done. Sir, can you please tell me what type of projects I need to focus on? Guys, I will give you my GitHub, okay, and also I will give you two link to you, okay? Just go back and I wanted to open this. And oh, this is machine learning productions. I will share this as well. Okay. I will give you 100 machine learning projects, which you out of the box, guys. So let me give you this one. Okay. So the first thing is, yes, you can say deployment. We've been done deployment, right? In Flask and all those things. Yeah, see, everybody has a deployment team. You can say, yes, sir, I done one. The first project is age and gender detections with Python. Okay, how to detect the age and gender in Python. Amazon Alexa review sentiment analysis. So I will build these projects in Amazon Alexa review. So it's forget about Amazon. Zomato review or not? Rapido reviews. Uber reviews, sentiment analysis means you take a sentiment, means comments from the any websites you can review and build a NLP models to it with the help of NLTK and Spacey package. Now, do you understand what kind of project is this? Now you may say, sir, this is all like domain where to get code. I will show you all those things. Amazon product review sentiment analysis. Before you buy the phone, you see the reviews based on highest positive reviews. You're going to buy the phone. If you want to buy the phone, you see how many of customers have purchased the phone. Based on it, you purchase it or not, isn't it? To to take a decisions based on the review sentiment analysis is one of the projects, guys. Recommendation system, autocorrect keyboard with Python and machine learning. Have you ever, every day you are using, guys, in WhatsApp, when you type message, automatic the autocorrect keyboard is transfer our bad spell to accurate spells or not? This is one of the projects. Have you know these projects? Did you build these projects before? I mean, autocorrect keyboard. So what exactly? When we type a keyboard, all our text we have or not? Text means what? NLP. NLP means what? It's a part of the artificial intelligence. It is the part of the artificial intelligence, isn't it? Autocorrect keyword with Python and machine learning. Automatic license number plate recognition system. So how? This is not structured data. This is all unstructured data. My 10M batch students, almost few of them done already. Okay, automatic time series forecasting. Look at this. When you mention this resume, I mean, when this mentions the name, project name in your resume, you have to give some descriptions or not? Where to find the descriptions? Follow this. Understand? This is the descriptions. What is the next step? Sir, I know. Okay, thank you. I got the name. I got the description. What is, sir, code? Calm down. I will share you everything. Okay, guys, I'll share you everything. So the moment when you pick the resume, if you not get a call, immediately change the projects with new phone number, with new Gmail ID. I'll tell you a lot of strategies. Just follow it. It will work out. 1000% it will work out. Am I clear? So let's head in. I mean, build a collaborative filtering recommendation system with Python. Read this. Build a similar image finders ML projects. To find a similar image, like we create a clones of actor, actress, and all those things or not, guys? To build a similar image finders. In these projects, you will build a similar image find by desetting the trained weights of the image object classifier VGG. VGG is a pre-trained model using extract feature vectors for an image database to see which is similar to each other. This is a little bit advanced. You get to know after, I mean, from this week onwards. Build a classification algorithms for digital transformations, banking. Every banks are digitalized now or not, guys? That means it's not happened before. Before Java technology was there. I mean, C was there. C++ also there. It's not done, but why now? Did you understand? 830M batch. Now the next one, build a CNN for image colorizations using deep transfer learning. Deep transfer learning image colorizations is the process of taking input grayscale black and white image. So in olden days, we see black and white movies or not, but nowadays we see red, green, blue movie, I mean colored movie. So black and white we call 2 dimensions pixels, and colored call we have 3 dimensions. I will explain each and everything, guys, in OpenCV part. Okay, cartoon images with machine. Do you see in the Play Store, many of the apps you download, you cartoon your face, isn't it? And then catching illegal phishing projects, like you get an email from UK stating that you submit your Aadhaar card, I will pay you £3,000 on your bank account, and they ask for a bank account. Don't do that. Those are phishing projects and all the things. Census income data. So do you know in Thomson Reuters, I gave these projects to work, guys? Did I assign you? Thomson Reuters. I gave you, but you forgot all those things. So census income data sets. I mean, a census means what? It is the process of collecting, compiling, publishing demographics, economy, and social data pertaining to specific time of all persons in a country. I mean, based on country census income. So it all depends on individual income of a country. So this is one of the projects. Classifications projects of machine learning for beginners. We done a lot of classification algorithms in machine learning, guys. classifications with neural networks. No, we haven't done, but we will do very soon about it. Okay. And count objects in an image. I have one projects for this count objects. For example, in NH National Highway, how many vehicles are, I mean, driving very fast? They cross the limit, they cross the law, they cross the rule. You need to count the objects in image. Coupon purchase predictions. In sequel part, we covered this or not? Every day we're traveling. Let's say you travel from here to Goa and you need to buy some of the coupons in every circumstances, isn't it? So this is one of them. COVID-19 detections, currency exchange rate predictions, isn't it? When you fly to other countries, you need to follow their currencies as well. Now, my questions to you is this projects, whatever I am discussing with you, is it make sense or doesn't make sense? Online team, answer everybody. So do you want to build? So now you got to know online team. I hope are you there? Everybody? Yes, guys. I mean to say, I mean, I wanted to know that is this are very important or not? So what are the machine learning projects we have rather than banking? Understand, deep learning project for text detections in image using Python. For example, when you wear a t-shirts, let's say in Amazon, you need to type a collared neck t-shirts. All right. So the Amazon machines recommends you a collared neck t-shirts or not? If he gives, or maybe you want, I need collared neck t-shirts with only Sahara images. What is the accuracies? Zero. I mean, very less accuracies. You guys understand? These are, let's say, you need a t-shirts with printed in Chinese letter. So how the letters are extracted from the t-shirt? So that's the project, deep learning project for text detections in image using Python. You understand what is image? T-shirt is image. Text detections. Chinese letter are text. What is the meaning of this text is important. This is one of the Kaggle freelancing project. Okay. Then deep fake detections with ML part, dog and cat classifications, doggy coin price predictions, isn't it? There's a lot of, I mean, about cryptocurrency, I have like 200 to 300, some all the coins, Doge coins, Bitcoins, and something like Ethereum, all those things, guys. So how to price driver demand predictions, isn't it? Emojify, I mean, if you're not mood to talk and if someone asks, how was the meeting? You said thumbs up. Thumbs up means what? It's an emoji. I mean, in just an emoji can represent your mindset within 2 seconds, isn't it? So how to create an emoji, create your own emoji with Python. End-to-end fake news detection system. All right, which are the news are fake and which is genuine news, everything detect by end-to-end ML projects. We done one student mark price predictions, we create deploy and all those things. Investigations projects, text classification, transformer, robota and excelnet model. There are many models we have. When the days comes up, I'll introduce the text with robota. These are the packages, excelnet model, a deep understanding. So there's every month, every day, there are multiple models, multiple packages are introduced in the world. No one can learn based on the situations, based on the projects you need to acquire it. But at least you understand what is robot. Okay, someone explain about this word first time. You heard for the first time. Just a little bit read on it, or this model. Fake currency detection with machine learning, isn't it? Fake currencies are used for the news multiple times. They detected the fake currencies, fake news detections, fraud detections with gender classifications, gold price predictions, isn't it? Just 10 years back, gold price was 30, now it's 50. What would be the next upcoming for next 7 years? What is the prediction? You can't say just 60, you can't say 70, it might reach 1 lakh as well. Are you guys getting me? What are the factors which gold prices impact? You require a solid data set to predict the future. Google Play Store sentimental. Did you see? Have you reviewed Google Play Store when you download any app? Review the app, whether it's a positive, how many people that download the app. Do you know it's the biggest? I mean, two freelancing guys are earn more than a developer, more than software engineer. Do you know, guys? Let's you develop one app. 10,000 people download. Let's they pay 10 rupees. 10,000 to 10, how much, guys? 1 lakh. Isn't it? So that's called, handwritten recognitions, hate speech detection, heart disease, hotel review, house price, human activity, inventory demand forecasting. Inventory is required every each and in industry. Language classifications model, loan eligibility predictions. Apply the one who apply for a banking domain. You build a model. The model is recognized loan eligibility predictions, guys. Machine learning in 5 lines of code. I understand some of you see, can you please write any machine learning with 5 lines of code? You can ask to someone, guys. And market basket ML ops projects for Mask, RN, CNN, GCP, Google, WCGI, Flask, using Flask. So there's many Mask, R, CNN, all these things is there, guys. These are advanced. And MNIST, so mobile price classifications, music recommendations, Netflix stock price predictions, network security, next word predictions model. When you type in Google, the automatic next word is pop up or not. Who done this? Based on the, so in this task of predicting what word comes next is one of the fundamental tasks of NLP. And as this contains probability distributions, we have two distributions: uniform, binomial, and the next one is probability distributions, which we'll encounter in multi-class classifications. NLP based chatbot, object detections, Ola bike ride request demand forecast, isn't it? So definitely the Ola has reduced the cost. Many of the drivers are there quit, isn't it, guys? So how to use the services, they need to find out. And why, even though they reduce the fees, why still people are working? Because helpless. Because helpless, guys, they don't have any opportunities. They never learned at the time. The surrounding is like that. Do you understand what I'm speaking? So OpenAI, Gmin machine learning, OpenCV to learn computer visions and all those things. OpenCV master advanced computer vision, pencil sketch with Python, plant species identifications, pneumonia detections. Do you know when a small kids might, maybe your sister, your brother, your aunt, uncle, someone have kids, they might be going somewhere with the hospitals to check some pneumonia. For the small kids, they have attack. It's very, very, regular. So predict credit card default, predict Tinder matches with machine learning. How many of them Tinder accounts, guys? Yeah. So I have my wife catch me, guys. That's it. Understand? So I mean to say that, what happened next day. I hope you understand. Okay. So be careful, these all things. But this is very in a short period of time. In short period of time, what happened? They boost a lot or not? When exactly these apps are the launched, guys? Not 10 years ago. It's just 2 to 3 years ago, isn't it? I just open to check what is this. I keep doing it. One day she back and watch. This is what you're doing. Okay, no, I uninstall immediately. I guess getting me. So I meant to say that. So this is all. Look at this. The simple Tinder algorithms can swipe left and right based on the recommendations of a pre-trained deep neural network. Convolutions neural network are used in this process to recognize objects, places, and people in your photos, signs, people's self-driving cars everywhere, isn't it? So now predicting interest level of rent listening. Okay, I don't read much. I will share this link to you. I hope you can understand. Do you want me to share online team? Okay. The next ones are nice. This is, we got some idea. Did you understand? Now, the way you, I mean, these things is very important. All right, guys. Next one, where to get the project's code? Go back and I will share this link to, okay, with source code also given. Okay. And after that, I will share my GitHub as well. So once I GitHub, I can find out and I can share all the 500 projects linked to you. One second. Okay. 20 NLP projects with Python, 10 machine learning with time series, 20 ML projects, 30 Python projects solved and explained, machine learning codes also for free if you want to, 20 ML projects with future predictions with Python, GUI projects, unsupervised learning, and 20 deep learning projects, and 8 neural networks, NLP projects, IoT projects with source code, Python, 500 top deep learning codes, 1,000 plus computer vision codes. I mean, you don't have time to complete that. It will require minimum 5 to 6 years to complete. Do you know? I mean, everything to fix this, to Google Earth Engine Jupyter Notebook to analyze geospatial data. Okay. And 80 plus vision, deep learning treasure. I mean, unique AI projects, advanced data science projects, auto deep learning projects, amazing hackathon projects collections as well. Okay, you want this? GAN, generative adversarial nets, computer visions with paper and codes. If you want, I can share. If you don't want, you can. And then, okay, next one. So this is one. So I hope fake news detections using Python. You can download source source code. Again, it's a GitHub. You can download data science projects on detect forest fires, detections of road landlines, projects on sentiment analysis, project on climate patterns on food supply chain, speech recognition through emotions, gender detections, age predictions, developing a chart boards, drowsiness drivers detections, diabetic, okay, and I mean credit card fraud, customer segmentations. We discuss one projects called customer churn or not using XGBoost. Okay, so okay, so what is this, Rahul? So this is Kaggle websites. Yes. So I oh, yeah, Kaggle websites also you have many projects you can find out, you can get to know. All right. No, this is not Kaggle websites. Once it's a multiple of mixed thing. Okay, from multiple resources we collected and keep it as one. Are you guys getting me or not? All those things. All right. Now let's close, and let's close. Okay. Now the next one is, so what we discussed so far, let's copy and okay. So this project idea with the descriptions, this few projects with code, this few projects with code. All right, guys. Next one. Next one. Okay. So as I talk about GitHub, I need access. Yeah, it's I make it into public only. You just I will share the link. I just post this link here. You can get this from here, guys. Okay. So this one. Are you clear? So at this moment, don't go for GitHub. Just concentrate on the class. Very simple. To, to build a resume, you don't want 500 projects. Am I clear? To build a resume, you need just 3 projects. Also, I wanted to tell you a few things to my students. First thing is, if you are a fresher, if you apply as a fresher job role, I want to mention one EDA projects, two ML projects, one NLP projects, one DL projects, one OpenCV projects plus R programming, PySpark, Tableau, database deployment, Hadoop. Only 3 page resume. This many projects, 1, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 projects you need to mention. Fresher means you need to talk like 6 year experience, then only you get a call. To get 2 lakhs only, to get 3 lakhs only, to get 4 lakhs only. Once you get called, you know what is the process, you know what is confidence. Keep the offer and talk to other HR. I guess understand? Do you have offer? Yes, sir, I have. How much? 4 lakhs. How much you expected? 6 lakhs. Whether you will give or not. Very simple. I guys understand? Talk confident, talk louder, talk clarity. Very simple. I have skill. Will you give me or not? If you don't give me, leave it. I'll go for other one. They will come back to you. Are you guys understand or not? The first thing. And second one, the fresher is done. Experience for career transitions. non-technical. The two experience is classified into two type. The first one, the one who work in IT industry before, I mean to say, they're into Java, .NET, C, C++, and I mean anyway, like cloud, like databases and all those things. And this is one part. And other part is like they work in BPO, they work in call centers, they work in medical, they work in Swiggy delivery, they work in all those things. Other part, the one who career gap, isn't it? I don't find apart of three, no other activities they have, guys. Isn't it or not? Yeah. So what they do, the first thing is if you work in industry Java, you explain. Let's assume if you're 2 year experience guy mention I am 2 year working as data analyst. Understand? 2 years or below 2 years. 2 years or less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. Okay. Let's say now the slab 3 to 4 years. If you mention, sir, I started my career as a, you never talk about any other profession. You say, I'm 4 year into data scientist, into junior data scientist, guys. And you get a interview call based on your resume. In resume, if you mention mango, then they will give you mango itself. Are you guys understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to say in resume, if you mentioned I was a truck driver, do you think you get a call of data science? No. Am I clear? So they don't want whatever you worked in the company. Let's say you worked .NET C++, you worked. Don't let him know. Don't let. That's why you learn this course, guys. Can't you speak what you learned, what you build the model? Team, you understand or not? So based on your resume, only the interview is scheduled. First thing. Even the entire resume, just prepare one and only data science models, OpenCV, graphs, visualizations, statistics, probability, p-value, probability distributions, all tech stack mentioned, isn't it? For next one, 5 to 10 year, if you are just mentioned, sir, I started my career as a data analyst in SQL. Understand or not? And SQL, my client need expectations on visualizations part. So that's why SQL cannot visualize. That's why I need to learn for Python plus SQL, and we started visualizations. What the moment when started visualizations, we go for heading forwards for forecasting. We heading for forecasting. Once we go for forecasting, my client's expectations is increased to model predictions. That's why I switched my career from Java developer to data scientist. Do you understand or not, guys? Because 10 years back, there was no organizations implement data science. So every company asks, what is your total experience and what is your relevant experience? Most of the people scared to apply 10 years. I guys understand? But I say out of 100 students, only 2 students they have a guts. They will mention 12 years into data science. The one who good speaker, they will apply 12 years because he has a hunger to earn money, isn't it? If you have a hunger, so definitely any foodie will eat. If you have a hunger to earn money, you can put 12 years into years. Let's see what happens. He will kill in the office? No. He will fire you, man. That's it. In minimum, it take 2 months to fire you. 2 months, at least you see the ground, how people are work, what's use case. Let's damn it, isn't it? Who knows that? In the 2 years, go for freelancing, pick some guy. If they give you 2 lakhs per month, pay 10,000 bucks and get it done. Things is done, guys. The one who fly in US, do you think they know everything? I get plenty of calls for the job supports. Do you know, guys? Plenty of calls for the job supports. So, guys, very simple. Don't scare. Don't fear. Just let's see what happens. Are you understand or not what I'm saying? So even though you have, am I clear or not this one? The one who have career gap, okay, there's a two-way. First thing, go with genuine. Go with genuine means tell them this career gap, this is what issues I have. That's what I am applying freshers. I'm certified. Let's see, call will come. I mean, if you receive interview call or not. Okay. If not, then ping me. I have other options. I cannot share everything right now. That's why I'll share my number to everyone. Am I guys clear or not? So you can take down 93531 57658. Okay, this is to have career gap and all the interviews, projects, discussions of any personals you have, those things we can discuss. Am I clear or not? This is the first thing. Okay. All everybody's clear or not? Greater than 10 years. If you're greater than 10 years, you're a leader, guys. You're a team lead. You lead a team, you lead a projects. No problem. Swift to civil or code data science, it will possible. I'll come back to all those things. Okay. And then this part is clear. So today we discuss like resume. I mean, no resume. I mean, talk about what type of projects. Okay. If you have freshers, if you have career gap, if you have 10 years experience, all those things we discuss. I don't take much days of to make you understand. We'll take one day and let's close it. Next one. I will share some sample resumes, guys. Okay. If you're non-technical student, if you're non-technical student, the first thing, can you apply a job role? Yes. First thing, you make a resume with all data science tech stock. Isn't it first point? Once we build the resume, what you do? You apply in Naukri. Don't apply offers in Meta, Instagram, all those things. Facebook, if you installed, then you get a call, multiple calls, and they will charge for it. Don't pay any amount to any of them, isn't it? So apply in Naukri itself. Don't apply in LinkedIn for the few initial day. I guys understand? Most of them, the high rate tag. I'm looking for an opportunities. Nobody helps you guys. All are acting. Trust me. Everybody's acting in the world. In a family, only all are actors. In the or corporate, also everybody's actors. That's the real time. Nobody's speak genuine. Are you understand or not? Okay, apply Naukri itself. Don't apply in LinkedIn. Once we build the data science tech stock, you get an interview call from what? HR. HR doesn't know anything about what is what. He said, sir, yes, I'm a 3 to 4 years data science. I worked as ML engineer. Okay. And do you want anything else? Then he said, what's your previous package? If you say all the discussion, then he will schedule the round, first round. Let's say, assume the previous company which you worked, you are a call center representative. What exactly, guys? Let's say call center representative you have in the offer letter. And in payslip also they have call center representative or not? Definitely yes, guys. I mean to say, first round, based on he's a technical guy. He don't look at all these things, what he worked, what he not. He simply asks on the projects and based on company requirement. So let's say you satisfy with your answers because you already studied. Now second round is cleared. Technical round clear. What third? Third HR round, take a feedback of these two guys, isn't it? When they selected, she don't have rights to disqualify. Most of them doesn't know about this. She don't have rights to disqualify because two technical guys already selected, they don't have rights to disqualify. Now you can say before she released the offer, she asked, can you please share your previous offer letter? You don't say fake one, just share the offer with call center executive only. Genuine offer sent to her. Okay. And you can say, yes, ma'am, at the time I was, but now I'm certified, all those things. He don't ask much. Okay. He don't check. His main intention is all about salary, how much I should pay. He don't have look on this one. Once you got offer letter, Now, you do a BGV or not, background verification. In background verification, do not mention data analyst. While you speak, please speak you are a data scientist, data analyst, data engineer. But while mention in the BGB form, please mention genuine. Never be fake on it. Isn't it? Once you mention genuine, they do background verification. Now, in the background, what you mentioned, call center representative, the new company send an email to old company, does candidate A worked as a call center, the pass or not? Now you got offer. So this is what non-technical team transit to technical. I hope you these sessions also important in a 4 months at least once, because if I continue to talk about the code, it's not works out, guys. You need to know this one as well. Are you guys clear or not? Okay. Okay. So the next step, sir, what type of resume? I will show you the resume which you should not make. The resume which you make, let's minimize. Okay. I have some I hide some of the resumes from multiple industry, from IITs, from the students who from MS in German and all those things. And I have few of the profile and I wanted to know this one. Just 1 second. Just one moment, guys. I wanted to tell you which type of resume you shouldn't make. Okay. Not required any certificate, just mentioned in the resume. See, when you mention the resume, before they take interview, do they ask, please give me your certificate? Then only I'll ask, give you resume? No, right? Come on, man. Not required. Okay. All right. So I'll tell you. Okay. See, guys, some of the resume shouldn't mentioned in the resume part. The first thing is whatever you think, that's your brain think. First point. That's required to the world or not. You don't know. I don't know. Are you guys getting me or not? So you need to adjust based on company's profile. Every job change the resume and update. It's not that one resume make and let's wait for let them call you. No. Being a fresher, we have to reach out to them. Being an experienced, they have to come back to us. If you see any JD job descriptions, change your resume based on the JD. Then only interview scheduled. Sir, I'm not getting interview call. Of course, how to get interview call, guys? If I require a truck driver, if you know cycle driver, do you think company will hire you? No, right? In the resume mention, I know truck driving skills. I'm certified on it. He will at least give a call. If you give a call, at least speak. You got to know how the interviews process is all about, isn't it? Okay. So guys, look at this. One of employee, I mean, he mentioned 6 year into data science and machine learning with BFSI, isn't it? So I think this profile I was from 2 years back actually. Okay, March 2020. Just 2 years back, I just hired and lead a team of 3 analysis for data based on 15 portfolios and led up to 30 people in different roles, guys. I have profile for experience, freshers, and 15-year expertise as well. I will share all the resumes to you. You pick one, you choose one, whichever likes you can continue that, guys. And make sure, look at this technique, linear regressions, logistic classifications. You know, no, don't know, guys, all those things. You just done 50%. Now I'm explaining to please prepare resume. I mean, by the time coach is done, at least one or two offers my expectations from this batch. All right, guys. And once it is done, statistics, hypothesis, chi-square, and over, we done all those things, guys. Okay. Now, experience. He mentioned 6 year data science in machine learning with all those things, guys, right? And but he mentioned volunteer Isha Foundations, Coimbatore, July 19 to 20. Isn't it, guys? So what he mentioned, marketing analysis, leadership, develop a analytic frameworks, develop a framework for fundraising, created a maintaining program for 25,000 ish of people, and IT digital social media. Is it really required? Guys, are you getting my point? Online team, I hope you understand. Means, let's say every day you wake up at 4 o'clock, go to gym and make a pod. Do you mention these things in the resume? Guys, are you understand or not? So that means based on this paragraph, it doesn't match it, isn't it? So do you think this resume will shortlisted? Will you shortlist? When you not shortlist, how come company people they shortlist, guys? So do not mention whatever you want, guys. So please do not mention this type of profiles to it, isn't it, guys? I mean, lead team of two with more than 6 lakhs participate and 10,000 vehicle towards crowd and traffic management means definitely, guys, if any functions going on, if you maintain 6,000 vehicles or some, is it relevant to, is it really necessary to mention in this one? Not required. So do you think this guy get a call? No. So do not make this type of profile. Okay. And okay, some of the fantastic profile I just wanted to show as well, like this one. Look at this. And 8 years of total experience. Anybody 8 years in this group? Anybody experience with 8 years more than that? Anyone online, guys, from this team? Okay, Sashi 12. Okay. And then Ranjit 7. Okay. So Ranjit, this is fit for you. Look at this. I mean, 8 years into 5 years, whichever 5 years, please mention you are into 5 years into ML part and IT infrastructures and expense and defining. And if 12 years, Sashi, I will talk to you personal. Okay, once you can ping me, we will this week sometime. 17 years person, fantastic. I want to talk to some of these experiences, guys, whenever we have free and how to convert those things to fantastic. I mean, definitely we need to be you need to enhance the package and you're the right guy. Just trust me, the one who's 17, 12, mention you've been expert into 10 years as a lead data science, guys, and I'll get back to for all those things. I need to talk to you personal, the one who's greater than 5, 6, 7, because few things I can't speak with everyone. All right. And okay, so tech supervise, unsupervised, pattern, starts, time series, individual. Next, postgrad in Sophie. Definitely, this guy has been paid almost like 4 to 5 lakhs to learn data science. And then, even though he paid 4 lakhs, same concepts we covered or not? Isn't it, guys? Are you guys getting me or not, guys? Okay. And educations and some of the colleges. And first one, IT service ops systems and tenure, technical lead data scientist. He never worked as a data scientist, but he mentioned as data science, guys. Are you understand or not? The way you're learning, entire people learn like you, but you think they're more greater than us. No, all are equal. If I stand you and them, you are much better than them. Do you know in SVM, I show you one of the paper, which is called SVM Great Lake, how exactly they trained, how we trained. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So don't think too much. Nobody's big, nobody's high. Just do your work, make resumes and update and dump it in the job websites. Next one, technical lead R&D. So Prasanna, for you, this is the best word R&D, and you develop on applications or you talk about that, and I will talk to you. Ericsson, junior engineering. My roles here revolved around the testing of protocols using 4G voltage systems, worked in optimizations. I mean, these guys I don't know. When I take interview, can you please tell me classifications model? He zero answers for it. I just ask one questions. Classifications model. You ask what is logit. You ask what is maxent. Let's assume I build KNN algorithms. I got 78 percentages. How do I increase to 85? You ask anyone these questions. You practically done or not? Same things you ask. If the answers, then that's fine. Okay, if say you can tune it, how? Grid search, random search. In grid search, you say only 1% increase grid search random search because it takes average, guys. When you take average of 10 numbers, how much values it increase? Only one or two. But how exactly it happened? You put a question, his brain, he put a question mark. Did you understand? You don't know the power what you learned here. You learn when you spend few more lakhs rupees or any of this other way. So next one. So projects, log analytics, anomaly detections. I hope the projects when she mentioned, you can recognize, I know this. Somewhere you feel it or not that I know this one because anomaly is nothing but outlier detections, auto insight discovery. This is one of the projects. And look at this. I mean, one of the few profile summary full stack data science with the 6 year solving complex and proficiency with machine learning, big data, GCP, and data science platform like ETL pipeline. See, this is a database guy. He mentioned ETL pipeline creation, GDA model. Mention this. If your expertise, guys, please mention 6 year experiences. So now for you, fresher, if you remove 6 year, it become an experience or not? Your profile is more stronger than. Did you understand what I'm speaking to you today? I mean, all 37 or offline team, I think 10 to 15, 50 folks. Do you understand what I'm speaking right, guys? I mean to say, if you remove the 6 years, your profile is experience. I mean, your profile is freshers. I mean, when read the profile, oh my goodness, this is a fresher guy. He knows a lot. And why should I hire 6 year experience rather than a hire fresher? There's a different thoughts because of budget constraint, because of new companies. New companies can't pay 20 LPA per month. I mean, per year, but they can pay 2 LPA or 4 LPA, 5 LPA per month. Isn't it, guys? Are you getting my point or not? And see, Decision Scientist Mo Sigma, it's one of the fantastic company, Bangalore and job profile, and develop seasonal hybrid ESD. Look at some of genuine projects, guys, how companies work. Seasonal hybrid ESD. What is meant by seasonal? Time series model or not? Seasonal, Arimax, all those things. I'll come back to this. I mean, data science, Graben worked as Graben affiliate marketing company, one of the leaders, coupon industry as a lead. Coupon data science, coupon guys, what I say, coupon purchase predictions, those are not fake. The projects which I give you, these guys not fake. I interview him. I know we HR is verified with the company and it's true result. The projects which I'm saying, it's not a fake. Do you understand or not? So please work on it and just build the one and make a proper resume, guys. You will get it. See, yes, if you're 17 years, 12 years, I want to work about this. Please cost saving. I want to use this costing part in your resume. It's not for freshers, not for 10 years folks. I'm talking about greater than go beyond the 10, 12, 17 for them. So worked as a client UI, Aadhaar card, largest user identity platform in the world. I mean, consulting, I mean, what exactly done? Locations and interacted frequently with IS officers and other key business stakeholders, provide analytic and statistical solutions for detecting user operator fraud. We also, in voting count, a lot of fraud votes happened or not, guys? I mean to say, was also responsible for ensuring the insights provided are getting and designed the operator's scoring framework to analyze user. Isn't it or not, guys? And this, I mean, use logistic regressions and later random forest classifications to identify fraudulent operators within framework GUI blacklist more than 200K operators amounting of 80 million cost saving. Guys, are you understand? Because these are not fake. I promise you, none of them can this in depth. Nobody can. I mean, will you enlighten you guys? Trust me. So now you have a good clarity. So do you need these profiles or not? Like yes, this type of profiles. Can I share this to you, everyone? Okay. So let's go up. And another one is called let's okay, resume. Okay. So guys, I want to talk about one student who is studying 12th class in US and he joined my sessions, I think, last year. And in 12th class, his salary, his internship, he got 3 lakh per month. Internship doesn't has to be paid. They have to pay it to you. That's called internship. Nowadays, internship is all kind of funny. I don't want to get into this because, okay, even though a plus two guy, I shared some of the profile. He made out of it fantastic profile, guys. Okay, so everybody they have green cards. His dad called me and we spoke, and I mean he was appreciations all the my classes and all those things at dad. And finally he made his resume in Columbus, Ohio, and skills ML, Unix, Git, Algo, data structures, MySQL, debugging, CAD. I mean Arduino, Spark, Fun, VS Code, Office, Jupyter, all those things. I mean, look at this 2000 and current high school junior, New Albany High School, guys. Did you see high school junior or not? And expected graduations May 23. I mean, I think expected this he will be graduate. I mean, relevant course, activity leaderships, and national and all those things. Look at the projects, free management system, Java, banking applications, Java, Todo applications, a voice-based Python, and weather applications, JS, and complete JavaScript, full stack data science, NASCOM certified 2022 ongoing. It was learned under me, and he attended every classes, guys, and finally he enrolled with me. And after enrollment, he 3 months internship, 3 lakhs to 4 lakhs per month. English, Hindi, Spanish, Telugu, and he mentioned something like the Java, C++, JavaScript, Python, HTML, MATLAB, Scala, and R. Did you see, guys, how much dedicated? I mean to say, see, we can't do live it. Whatever happened happens, live it, guys, because that ecosystems, that's, I mean, tuning, mind tuning, all depends on the parents anyway. But I'm telling you, I'll share this profile. Please look at it and make some of the fantastic resume out of it. And that resume has to be get call. That's what we want, isn't it? And the next one is let's minimize and talk about. Also, I'll show some of the resume as well. And okay, so look at this, some of the profiles as well, which is, I mean, fantastic one. Look at this. Some of experience is machine learning engineer and code Python, MySQL, ML part, NLP softwares, big data, and projects one, and summary experiences. And project wise, okay, fatty liver disease, traffic sign recognitions, and all those things is mentioned. So how to make a resume? Go to Google and find out some of the templates and you can work on it. I will share all those things. Will you guys work or not? Okay. So team, I hope today's sessions, I just at least I want to know, you want to build resume. If I not share, then no one who will give you, right, guys? So that's the reason I take one sessions to uh I don't think so. It's not a time pass, guys. Is it time pass? I want you to understand and all those things. If you not get interview call, please change your resume every once in a 2 months with new mobile number and new Gmail ID with new project. And the first time, whenever you get an interview call, take HR, Gmail, and phone number and share with the close friend so that if you fail, she will be clear first round. Guys, are you understand or not? This is the first one. Second one, let's say tell your friends to share the question and answers. You can find the answers because of your friend you got placed. So crack interview is a mind game between two players. You need to give a, I mean, Canva has free resume. Yeah, that's what. Novo resumes, I think if you have 2 pages, they need to pay, I think, 600 rupees. Come on, take 5 to 6 people, 50 bucks. You have Canva, Adobe. There's a multiple websites we have. You can go and create it, isn't it, guys? So how to crack an interview? Today interview scheduled online technical round. Tell your friends to sit back. Don't make two laptops. Very simple. Close it, guys. Trust me. Whatever the questions ask in interview, you're not going to work in the organizations, will you? Are you understand? When you write SBI clerk exam, they will ask aptitude. Will you do work in the organizations, guys? Do you understand what I'm speaking? The same way, whatever the questions you will get in an interview, you're not going to work over there. It's just the evolutions to get you in. And a lot of employee I hired, they have zero knowledge at interview, but they're exceptional well at designing, deploying. I love their work, guys. Do you understand all those things? So please, there's a few things I'm going to share right now, and I will share all the resume profiles. Just one moment, or maybe now I can share and just go back to resume. I'll share all these things and downloads. One moment. We have fresher experience. Everybody we have. Okay. Let's close. Freshers resume. I'll take some of them. Right click and okay. So just go back and we can. Tomorrow we'll start clustering. Clustering, we have three algorithms, guys. And the first one is k-means clustering. Second one is DB scan clustering. The third one is hierarchical clustering. All the clusterings I'll complete tomorrow and after tomorrow. Then we heading towards artificial intelligence. And the first thing we're going to learn is text. Text means NLP, natural language processing. We'll understand from tomorrow. You enjoy the sessions. Okay. Anyway, I just right click and see, I can complete the sessions very fast. If you want me to complete everything, I'll complete in 1 month. But you not understand. So that's the reason I'm not explaining fast. I'm sharing. To post. Why it's like that? Okay. And also, I forgot to ask you, show you this one, guys. So let's right click. And if you open the notebook, I just talk about few of the projects. And if you remember this one, what are the resume projects, guys? So the first thing, resume projects, ML, census income, churn predictions, landing club, price prediction, time series, customer segmentations, NLP, web scraping, text summarizations, customer feedback, chartboard, deep learning, speech recognitions, object tracking, and DB plus Tableau, Hadoop plus PySpark, and all the project links also I shared with you guys. Definitely, mechanical experience. You wanted to apply mechanical experience, then you never get into DS. See, if you go to the doctor, doctor cannot predict what disease you have, right? You need to say. So in resume, never mention mechanical. Very simple. In mechanical, explain to find out the detect of a machinery items. Very simple. Apply classification algorithms. Okay, Rohit. Why you apply your wish, buddy? Your wish. You prepare to resume, fresher and experience. Okay, let's go with freshers. So when you work with mechanical experience, how come you become a fresher? That is the first question. And most of the HR will, I mean, they will not shortlist your profile. That is the first point. If you're a mechanical experience, you tell them why you say you're mechanical experience. Man, tell them what is the problem. Can't you say your data analyst experience? See, that's the problem. Most of the people, they learn the skill, they can't speak. So whose mistake is that? You say you are a data analyst for mechanical industry. You reframe like this way. Anyway, I will get back to you. You can talk to me. See, if you, I gave you this much of insight, man. Now you ask how you speak. I cannot give you all spoon feeding. Trust me, isn't it? Okay, I'll close this. See, today I explain everything in detail, right? After 2 months, a few of them ask, "Sir, can you share me resume? Can you share me profile? Can you share the projects?" What did I share right now? I see many of them, guys. So please download and keep it on your desk. All right, I post it. Thank you so much, guys. And that's it for today. And we can connect tomorrow for unsupervised learning. All right, which is clustering. Thank you.